Ah, another glorious day in the land of American democracy, where the sun never sets on the ever-brilliant presidency of Donald J. Trump. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves 11 weeks into the second coming of Trump, where the art of the deal has transformed into the art of the executive order. With a staggering 101 executive orders signed since January 20th, Trump is setting records that his predecessors could only dream of, if they ever dared to dream of such an avalanche of unilateral decision-making. The president proudly boasts about this remarkable achievement, reminding everyone that he has signed more than any in American history. And while this might sound like an impressive feat, one might wonder if the real achievement is in the speed or the sheer audacity of reshaping government policy with the flick of a pen. After all, who needs a Congress when you can rule by decree? But wait, not everyone is as enamored with this performance as the man himself. National public opinion polls, those pesky little snapshots of the nation's mood, suggest that Americans might not be thrilled with this new chapter of the Trump saga. According to a Reuters Ipsos survey conducted at the end of March, the president's approval rating stands at 43% with a disapproval rating of 53%. These numbers might not seem catastrophic unless, of course, you're supposed to be the most popular man in America. In the Wall Street Journal poll, the numbers aren't much better, with a 46% approval and 51% disapproval rating. But fear not, dear viewers, for the Daily Mail swoops in with a glimmer of hope, suggesting that Trump's approval rating is in positive territory. However, since mid-March, most surveys have shown Trump swimming in negative waters. One might say the tides are not in his favor, but then again, he's been known to defy nature. Now let's talk about the economy, our favorite topic, right? It seems that the ghost of inflation past, a haunting figure that tormented former President Joe Biden, has decided to pay a visit to the current administration. Concerns over the economy have contributed to the slight dip in Trump's approval ratings. And if that wasn't enough, his announcement of blockbuster tariffs has ignited a trade war that sent the stock markets into a tailspin. But don't worry, folks. According to Trump, sometimes you have to take medicine to fix something. Perhaps a spoonful of tariffs makes the economy go down. The economy, as Darren Shaw, a politics professor, puts it, is the 800-pound gorilla in the room. According to the Reuters Ipsos poll, a mere 37% of Americans approve of the president's handling of the economy. The Wall Street Journal poll offers a slightly better picture with 44% approval, but let's just say it's not time to pop the champagne. Shaw suggests that Trump's narrative, that tariffs will eventually lead to economic salvation, is losing steam. But when has a little thing like a coherent narrative ever stopped him before? Interestingly, the one issue where Trump still shines like a beacon of hope is immigration and border security. His success in these areas has ironically neutralized them as pressing issues. As Shaw points out, the problem with succeeding is that you no longer have something to rally the troops around. It's like fixing a leaky faucet only to realize you now have no excuse to avoid doing the dishes. Despite these polling challenges, let's not forget that Trump's numbers are still better than during his first term. Back then, his approval ratings were like an elusive butterfly, beautiful but rarely seen. Now, with his loyal base standing firmly behind him, Trump is enjoying numbers that are, well, less dismal. Veteran Republican pollster Neil Newhouse reminds us to keep these numbers in perspective. After all, a slightly less unfavorable rating is still an improvement, right? So, dear viewers, what do you think about the state of the nation under President Trump's second term? Are we witnessing the dawn of a new era? Or is it simply history repeating itself with a few more executive orders? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And while you're contemplating the absurdities of our political landscape, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. If you enjoy a healthy dose of satire with your news, hit that like button and let us know your thoughts. After all, where else can you find such a delightful blend of biting wit and clever sarcasm?